The Obama administration is looking to fine tech companies big bucks unless they make eavesdropping on Americans easier. Companies like Google and Facebook that ignore wiretap orders could be in hot water if this is approved.
So,
what are you laughing about?
So what would happen if this was gone under President Bush? And this is even legal. This is right up. This is tailor-made for us. Right down the alley.
Why do I always get these contentious topics?
Because you're good at
6:45 in the morning. You're very kind. This did happen under President Bush with the NSA persuading National Security Administration, persuading telecom providers to allow them to tap into it. Some of our colleagues in the media exposed it, and it stopped. Now the Obama administration wants to take it one step farther and say, if you don't cooperate with us, we want the ability to fine you. Two cooperations they're asking for. One, if they don't have time or enough evidence to get a search warrant, they want to be able to call up a computer provider and say, let us listen to Kilmeade as he emails Gretchen Carlson and back and forth.
Well, they probably wouldn't because we're not terrorist threats.
Okay, but they wouldn't for you. But they might be looking to see if you are. And if the internet provider said no, go get a search warrant, they want to be able to find that provider. Right. The other thing they want is when they do get a search warrant and they show up with the search warrant, the internet provider said, okay, go find what you're looking for. They don't know how to go find what they're looking for. They need an employee from the internet provider to, quote, plug them in. That's not good enough for them. They want to be able to do this from their FBI office. They want a switch in their office that they can press a button and decide who to listen to.
If a government entity is going to do a search into your background, just go to court, get a search warrant or whatever, for them just to call up and say, hey, Google, help me out here. That's just
no wonder you two are sitting next to each other.
I'm chuckling again because Brian and I have been through this 1,000 times, but it's an interesting point. The search warrant system works.
It does.
I issued search warrants at 3 in the morning.
In your robe.
In my gym shorts, in my living room. I have a colleague who issued them on the back of a motorcycle in downtown D.C. on a Saturday afternoon. As long as there's evidence there, it works. For the FBI to say we don't have time for this, or we're getting a little lazy, we want to cut corners. Well, it takes a few hours.
But Judge,
you're not talking about listening to somebody in real time. You're talking about surveilling what just happened.
How about this? You're Tamerlan, and you're with your brother, and you're on the move to Times Square, and there is no Chinese carjacking situation. You have enough gas in your car, and you're going to head to Times Square with 5 bombs in the back. You're trying to get access to his phone to find out who he's calling and where he's going. They can't find Judge Napolitano in his boxer shorts in the middle of the night.
Public safety. You have to add that part. It was gym shorts. It wasn't boxer shorts. Chase him down and stop him. And stop the car.
Judge, it's not Spider-Man. We can't do that. I mean,
you got to find him.
You got to find him.
Sometimes you need the help.
The system works best when the Constitution is followed. When it's not, then the system is dependent upon the values of whoever is in office. The founders didn't trust that kind of power in the hands of human beings, so they laid down a guideline of the Constitution.
We just don't trust anybody anymore.
It's a great debate, and we unfortunately have to wrap it up there. Judge